Welcome, Rose. Do you have thoughts on cunnilingus?
I enjoy cunnilingus. It's one of my love languages when it comes to me and my woman.
I got a favorite Italian restaurant and stuff.
Yeah, I've talked about it with Z like the first day I met him. And by the way, I just first want to apologize to you tonight for being a little bit short because I wanted to get through a bunch of topics that he seemed to want to get through with me. I think that was the first time I talked to him in like 8 months, give or take.
Yeah, you were fine. I didn't feel like you were short at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm always just like I have anxiety for no reason. But let's see here.
You on there was the most enjoyable part.
I was there.
Oh. Sorry.
Can't believe
Like I said, Rose,
negative
on there
clout
was the most enjoyable part.
Negative clout for 10th man.
No, I don't lose clout. You
all right, so
were too nice.
Hold on. Now, Rose, tell us about cunnilingus.
Well, I don't agree with it. Like personally, it's just not my personal preference. But to answer the question, should men eat the emoji? I think that that's how people figure out whether they're compatible with each other. Like people should figure it out on an individual basis. So
by taste is how you know.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, but is that how you know you're compatible with someone with the taste?
Well, that's what you write on your digital profile is like you say, this is what I require. This is what I'm looking for. People need to lay their cards on the table at the very, very beginning and set their expectations so no one can say they didn't say it first. It should be like a stipulated contract, all of the expectations, especially after you've already been through a couple of relationships. You should know what you like and what you want. And so this shouldn't be a point of contention like 3 years into a marriage where someone changes their mind. What about this? If someone did threesomes before they got married, but then they get married and the wife suddenly stops doing the threesomes, like that's messed up in my opinion, even if I'm not a threesome advocate, that's deceptive. So I'm just saying people need to figure this out in the beginning before they decide to become an item. But are you just talking about like one night stands? So I'm just ranting on.
Well, so I mean, I'm not generally thinking one night stand is where you want to be put in your mouth, but
right.
But if you're in a relationship, then for sure.
Yeah. Is it weird if a dude is into it? Because I listen to some of these cats in these spaces. They try to make it seem like it's un-alpha to be into it.
I don't know why. I don't know where this is coming from.
Isn't it up to the girl? The girl decides whether she wants that or not. Mike Tyson got accused of sexual
with Desiree Washington,
and she must have been lying because how can you give oral to a woman by force? And Patrice O'Neal has the funniest impression of what that would be like.
I've never seen that, but it's good.
Oh, can we watch it? Oh my god, it's so.
No, we can't watch it because it's a copyright.
Yeah, it's a copyright issue.
What if I go and I learn it and I come back and do the impression exactly?
That's fine. I'm fine with that. You doing the impression, I'm fine with. But just thinking about his back. Welcome.
Anything important while I was practicing for my performance?
10th man and Chuck started apologizing to each other. It was weird
and gay.
We were trying to see who his place or mine to make it formal.
Yeah.
Stop it. You're the one that asked, why is he on a tear? I said, yeah, he has been. He said he was sorry. That's it. Calm down.
Thank you very much.
No, Turpy and Trish, you can relax. Nobody ever said that he was racist. What I said is that he can't say the N-word on my panel. I ain't mad at it. I just don't want the headache. So
simple rule that works out quite well.
Yeah.
Works out quite well.
But no, I don't think he's racist. I don't think anything bad of him. He just wilds out.
Now, Rose, on the other hand, I'm not too sure about.
I'm about to try and pretend to be my favorite deceased black man.
Now,
a deceased black man. Is
Yeah,
that what
He's
you
so new. I
said?
think the reason why I
Yeah.
even left is because I went to go make sure I got the joke down that Patrice O'Neill did about Mike Tyson's innocence, and I deeply respect his comedy. I thought he was an absolute genius, and
shout
so
out to diabetes. Yeah.
and he made jokes about his diabetes.
Well, hell, he's what, 95 years old or some shit.
What
No,
the?
he was young.
No, he was 40, I think, or 41, and he died in 2011. And so this joke was from his last HBO special called
Elephant.
Elephant.
Hold on a second. The next person that tells me LC ain't racist is getting blocked. Go ahead.
Do you want me to just jump into it?
Yes, please.
That's what she said.
I might need to, hold on, let me just do like a Robbie Parker, schmandy schmuck. Breathing and getting into character.
Come on, Kathy Griffith. You can do it.
I'm ready. Okay. I thought Mike Tyson. And the reason I'm saying this now is they got Mike fighting farmers like anybody just to say, Mike, we want to see you knock a mother out again. He was so special as a knockout artist. We hated to see him when he got on the beef that I never believed, especially based on the last interview you had with Greta Van Susteren. She goes, what do you have to say to your victims, Mike? And he goes, well, I wish I really had the and her mama. Wish I had the and her mama. And I'm like, whoa, that is an innocent man. I'm telling you, only an innocent man could be that angry and say some that up. Like, I wish I had, so I had to been in jail for something instead of that I really didn't. So that's like Mike's way of figuring it all out. And her testimony years ago, which cut me off even without the interview just solidified it. Her testimony, he forced oral on me. And I was like, damn, he made you suck his. That's terrible. He ate her. That's when I was like, case dismissed. Because what tries to make you feel wonderful?
You know what? Let's not do this anymore.
All right.
Yeah,
I think we got 5 R's in there.
this is creepy.
And
Hey,
and
thanks,
Casey.
but Rose, thanks for demonetizing a second stream in one night. You're great.
But you're talking about, I'm just talking about the subject that is relevant to the
Yeah,
subject.
But all you have to do is say great.
She's gone.
Or
Yeah.
tree jumper or something.
Yeah. Tree.
Gee,
Wait a
She's
minute.
gone. Her dumb ass is playing stupid. She knows exactly what the she's doing. She did it to Nachiketa.
oh,
Fuck
she's
off,
not stupid.
Rose.
She's
not stupid at all. Bye, Rose. Thanks for playing.
Come back next time.
No, but we were supposed to do the second son. Remember? Wasn't that her?
Yeah. Fuck her stupid
Nah,
ass second
ruined it.
son.
No, you should do to punish her once we're done the bit here, because you can cut. You could always do right up until she came back up. That's a 30-minute, right?
Oh, yeah. It's and
then you're all right.
I figured this topic was toast anyways. But that's
This
okay.
I'm saying you got 30 minutes before that nonsense, or 20 something. You know what I mean? It'd be a good video.
Right.
And she has to work on pacing. You got to slow that down and hit certain marks. She went through it too fast and forgot to change the word.
Mm-hmm.
That's because she spent too much time with Tommy.
You know what? Boy, I've been cleaning house today. Where is
Cleaning
Rose?
the house.
Yeah.
Is she on the bond list now?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
I forget that guy's name.
Rose, comment so I can put you on so I can block you.
You talking about Illumitami, Nightish?
No, the guy who used to host the Bong Show.
I don't know who that is.
The Gong Show?
The Gong Show.
Yeah, what the hell was that little guy's name?
How much did she weigh?
532 pounds.
Did you ever eat her big fat?
What was the answer?
He said no. Talk to me, shekel bonds.
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
All right.
What's up? Where'd you come from? How'd you find the channel?
I was gonna say I found your channel from this guy MCF.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, MCF and Mosh. What's it like? Mosh, the Cowboys fans, guys.
Never heard of him.
Oh yeah, they told me you guys were like a cool channel. You had like a open panel, like people would come on, hang out and stuff. They wanted to just come and chill, you know.
Yeah.
You guys seem,
you should
you
come
guys seem
back.
pretty cool.
Thank you. That is what you just told me is not wrong. That is correct. You should choose a different night, though. I've had too many trolls right off the bat tonight, so I'm not going to bring you up right now. Or I'm not going to leave you up right now. But no offense, it's nothing personal, and you are welcome back in the future.
That's cool, man. Thanks for having me on, guys. I hope you guys have a good night, man. You guys are
All right.
seem like you're doing a good thing out here.
All right, take it easy.
Chuck Barris. Chuck Barris is that guy's name.
Yeah, Chuck Barris. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? Did a movie where he played. I've been drinking too much.
What up?
It
What
was
up?
good.
If all the trolls will go ahead and hit the like button, that would be appreciated. Vote in the poll. And Rose, I still need Rose to comment so I can block you.
And Chuck Barris was a weird dude too. But yeah, I think the whole oral or conolingus thing is just a part of the relationship.
I don't know what you're asking.
You mean show it or hide it?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Why don't you just hide the things you think need to be hidden?
It was Rose.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. There you go. Oh yeah. Rose, she's still down there trying to like finish the bit. What the hell's wrong with you crazy?
That was the end of it.
All right, Rose is now hidden. She's got $100 bond.
Oh, you went all the way to the paint on that one.
Is that too high?
I would think.
Yeah, 50.
I was thinking 40, but whatever you decide, boss man.
I agree.
So the thing is that for what she did, it is a little bit high. But since I do believe it was done in bad faith entirely. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Well, she's been around long enough, and she's lost enough channels. She knows.
She knows. Yep, she knows.
She ain't fooling nobody.
Yep.
I'm in a wheelchair. Forgive me.
Huh? I'm just doing a comedy bit.
I went and read the movie script. That's what they said in the script.
Snake.
And
I was surprised Z let her up as much as he hates her.
Does he hate her?
Yeah.
He kind of hates everybody.
He said he did the way she treated Nacho. Not whatever the hell his name is.
Oh,
Nacho,
yeah.
Nacho Man.
Najaketa. Let's
see.
Rose
Najaketa.
777.
But there's no doubt Z. Z is definitely the gaydar goes off on that dude.
You got a super.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Mike Hunt, please up Wheels bounty. I will do that. Thank you, Mike Hunt. Gladly. Wheels. You know what? I honestly set Wheels too low to begin with. But so that is proper.
Mike Hunt. That's the new name.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't mean to be the white knight in this situation, but for conversation's sake on the panel. You did ask her to do the bit, but you didn't know what the bit was.
Right.
So you think that somebody that's self-aware would go, there's a lot of racy language in here. You know, that's all you did ask her to do it, but
no,
I don't know.
No.
I don't like adults
He's
that don't
not.
take
The
responsibility.
thing is that's you're not wrong, but and that it assumes that we're completely without context, like we're operating in a vacuum here. She's been
Right,
doing
that's what
YouTube
I'm
shit
saying.
longer than I have. It's no vacuum.
Yeah, she understood that. And then all those comedians from that time have to change the way they do comedy. Corey Holcomb had to change. T.K. Kirkland had to change because even Eddie Murphy came out and apologized for Delirious and Raw because you can't talk like that anymore.
Nope.
Patrice O'Neal would have to change the way he did comedy if he was alive today.
Rose, why are you back here? You have $100 bond, Rose.
Was she backstage?
Yup. Here, let me hit some bombs for the super chat.
So yeah, all men and women have the right.
Oh my God, is that
it? yeah.
Did you guys have someone being did I miss the drama of someone being disrespectful? I don't know if we're too far past that, but
no, we're fine. Yeah, so I've streamed twice tonight. And on both of it, well, the first one was a re-stream from someone else's, but on both of them, she's said things that have effectively demonetized the stream, and she acts like she doesn't know better. She's backstage right now, acting like she doesn't know better. Rose goes, "I have 6.66K subs of people who don't know who you're." Rose, I don't give a. I don't trust you. That's the issue.
Yeah, so the joke was being able to get away with how many times you could say that word. It wasn't the Patrice joke. I know the Patrice joke.
Do you know how white people get away with being inappropriate? You just say
be inappropriate.
Well, that's the second way. The first way is you can just say flagellum instead of whatever swear word you want to say.
I've never heard that.
Did you just say that she tried to use her sub count to get back on the panel after?
Yeah.
Yep.
I never got banned for racy. I only got banned for medical misinformation, for being anti the face thing. I just got my channel reinstated because they admitted that it was not, that I did not commit that thing, which I told her on Z's panel when she said this. That's a lie. I got a strike on the other channel for that same thing in January. You can't get a hold of anything. You can appeal the strike, and you've got what, 40-50% chance that they'll grant the appeal. Seems random almost, but they don't admit anything unless you're doing implicit stuff.
And listen how she said her count is 666, huh?
Yeah. Now that I have 6 times more subs than you, why don't you ally with me and do business with me if you want to make money? I am making money.
Why? So that then she can later tell you that she was the reason why you made money and then have to do that. No.
Starting to wonder if posting that little screenshot was the best idea.
That's sort of like, you go to a dive bar and somebody's like, hey, no big deal, but I got a little bit of, CRACK wink, wink, then you step out back and they start telling you, well, hey, I'm kind of got this thing running, while we're out here smoking, smoking on the pipe. I don't know if you're interested in this at all, but, how about we do some business together? Like, well, thought that's what I would imagine that's what a junkie says we're doing, but.
I wasn't married.
Is there more to that story?
I don't know. And besides, Rose, your new channel has 600 subs. What are you talking about? 629 subs, you weirdo.
We could do a charity drive. We could ask just the weirdest people on the various flow state channels. Go check out Miss Rose. She doesn't discriminate. She's open to being demonetized. It's happened once.
I swear to God, am I surrounded by retards? Nightish, am I surrounded by retards?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what's even going on.
I'm surrounded by retards.
I thought that's what you wanted from me.
I'm just getting it in higher degrees than necessary from. Oh yeah, okay. Rose777 does have 6.66 thousand subs.
Oh shit! I'm up here by analogy comparing her wallet to that of a crack addict.
She has two channels.
Yeah, one of them just got reinstated. So since she got her channel back now after all the headache, she feels like I can cause you a pain in the ass too. Look at that, 6.66.
Oh, I remember her.
Look at that smile. Oh, she's got thumbnails. She's got a smile going on.
That smile's danger.
Random.
Oh yeah, she's always been dangerous, and there's no surprise there. It's just I don't know. She forgot I wasn't stupid or something. And Rose, I'm not impressed by your sub count. Let's see what is so. Now that I have 6 times more subs than you, why don't you ally with me and do business? I have 6.66K subs of people who don't know who you are. You should come onto my channel to advertise.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
I still don't think I did anything wrong. I don't give a I told you did something wrong. The fact that you're sitting here arguing with me tells me that you don't know where your lane is.
As a person who accidentally said the N-word one time.
I thought you said it on purpose.
Yeah. Saying sorry is the way that you make preparation. You say, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. And then it's all good, right? It's pretty easy.
No, a better thing you do is you go, oh, sorry, I didn't know we couldn't do that.
Yeah, I
think that if you just start telling them about how the Irish were enslaved, they're oh.
If you say you're the N-words of Europe, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Based on her logic, I should be doing that with JP because JP got 7,000 subs.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I don't think I did anything wrong, and I don't think that he would be demonetized. Don't care. You're not on the board of directors. You're not in any management position. You have no rights. You have no voice.
And it's just not worth it.
Is he actually demonetized? Did he get an email notification that he was demonetized because of the word, R word? I just want to help you make content now that I got my channel back, and I didn't realize that you would be so sensitive.
She's still talking to you?
Patrice O'Neill said that the word inappropriate is a vaginal word. Now she's trying to shame me into accepting.
Yeah, he said that on Fox News.
No, I was inviting Flo to mine to advertise. Richie from Boston just got 5 channels back. Richie from Boston lost his channels 5 years ago. That put him out of business. I don't care who cares if he got them back now.
Kind of a dead
I swear
horse.
that something just changed, and now they're giving people.
Wait. Is Flo arguing with somebody in the back chat?
I'm reading the back chat out loud.
This is great.
She's going wild back there.
Yeah, but you could make more money if you could talk to thousands of more people.
Mm.
Oh,
I do like to be the reason why people make money. I love to be the reason why people make money. Everything I touch turns to gold. Well, really?
Oh,
Sounds like you got a lot of busted up relationships.
She's trying to pull that Paul card on you.
Hey. That right there.
I got a question for the stream.
That right there scares me when people do that. They start writing paragraphs.
You know, she's one of the potentially famous people around here.
That's what they all
how'd
say.
she get 7,000 subs? If well, I won't say if. I mean,
maybe she did a lot of shorts.
Flat Earth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well,
just remind me anytime I come to your show that you have to censor yourself because I forget. God damn. See, that's still a lie. That's not my original channel, dum-dum.
So what you can do, PBS, is you can do a lot of vertical streams and a lot of shorts. But those numbers aren't people that's necessarily going to be there. They just make your subscriber count look good.
What is the significance of 777? Is that more evil or less evil than 666?
It's the what the hell is that code for? God damn it.
I thought that was supposed to be positive.
I don't know. Let's see. She dropped the link. There is the channel that I got reinstated. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it. I'm not logged into it. So, okay. Click the link. That's the channel. I made almost everything on that channel private. I've had 5 channels. And you don't know not to f anyone else's up?
Yep.
They haven't seen me in 5 years. I don't care, Rose. Let me share this so I can just kind of close it out and wrap up the thought completely. The new and updated inmate roster. These are people who are blocked and the dollar amount it will take to get them unblocked. Not everybody who gets blocked has a bond amount. And so here we go. From most to least, Imperius is at a whopping 171. EB3 is at 130. Rose is at 100. Are We Not Men is at 40. Zence at 40. Wheels at 40. Logical Spark at 20. DJ Emo 20. Tom Bombadil 20. Dr. Butcher 20. Pumping Vinyl 10. And Jason Rojas 10. Mitch Levin has been released by Hanko Flamio. Jacob has bail posted by Glenn Lawrence, and
shout out
Aussie Manda has been freed with her charges dropped.
And shout out to Glenn.
Bonds may be paid by the inmate or on their behalf by a third party. You can also, if you don't want to bond somebody out, but you want to stack up on against their bond so that it's higher, as was done earlier, you can do that. If somebody bonds out and they have alt accounts that were also blocked at the time, they can bond out their alts for $5 a piece. But if they don't do it then those alts get reset back to the original price.
How does a person get to be in that number?
Being what? It's arbitrary. I assign it arbitrarily.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner.
I mean, yep. Am I unpredictable or not?
No, you're predictable.
Unpredictable?
Yeah.
Maybe to somebody new, but anybody that's been around knows how you fly.
Yeah, because I don't feel like it's complicated, but to have YouTube veterans like Rose get confused by it is crazy.
Especially after losing whatever, what did she lose? 10 channels, 5 channels? I don't remember.
5. But look, I only lost them for Richie from Boston only lost it for 5 years.
Oh, only?
I must interject. Flo's a very simple yet complicated beast. The thing about Flo is he responds. He doesn't react. Right?
Really?
So what I mean by that is that when she did what she did,
Oh, you mean
if she had just gone, oh geez, I wasn't even thinking, I'm sorry about that.
that would have been a
He would
lie.
have just kicked her from the panel, and then she could have came back in like half an hour.
But that would have been a lie, 10th man.
No, but then everything would have been fine, right? Yeah, but if you're gonna troll properly, and then but instead she acted like a crazy person, and then she got a bounty put on her. That's not something that he did, like, oh, I'm just gonna put a bounty on her. No, it was progressive. She acted like a lunatic. He responded in kind. That's it.
It was because she knew better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So was it? It's not like what I do. What I do is I hear people go all the way off, and I go, "Whoa, what was that about?" And I kindly poke at them going off. Now they'll say that that's me trolling, but I really don't come looking to troll. But if you try to just isolate me and do this thing that people do that they do with me, then I'll respond back.
And we got $5 more added to Wheels Bond. I'm not going to say who sent it because I don't know if they want me to, but thank you for the PayPal.
I'm getting too much money.
She's gonna pass Imperious.
And I didn't realize that.
You think Wheels will pass Imperious?
Yeah, I can tell that people really don't like. You should have seen the chat. Were you watching any of your chat when you were on that other stream?
I glanced over a little bit, but I was not paying attention.
In the time I've been here for a couple months, I've never seen your chat be so negative. Like I told you,
Wheels
like
is a woman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What they were negative at Z though, weren't they?
Both.
Well, Z
like
is
I've never seen your chat negative like that. Like literally, there was so many people, including Kissy. They're just like, I can't. That this is ridiculous.
Even Oxy?
Yes. She's like, this is horrible. Yes, it's pretty fun.
Let's see.
I'll be
Oh, you were interacting with her back there too. Let's see. Rose goes, I promise I won't talk about sex anymore. I'll do a good job. I won't forget this.
She's scary. She's like Lucy. Is that her name? The one that's always saying, Chuck, come kick the ball.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good analogy, actually. And in responding to Duck said, Rose, Dusty is a charismatic, ardent, and a strong, violent leader. He is someone to be learned from and respected. All right. Props to Duck. See, that was good judgment.
Now, Duck, since you said that, I like to understand, what does teach me gaydar and also...
Oh, I don't know. This is what Dusty gets mad about, is I just heard someone say gaydar, so I very impulsively changed it. But I thought we were talking about cunnilingus.
Cunnilingus is absolutely fine.
Yes.
A bunch of the R word is not.
Yeah, cunnilingus is fine. I enjoy cunnilingus. It's one of my love languages when it comes to me and my woman.
See, and I already knew this about you because you're not a little bitch like a lot of these dudes.
Yeah,
I promise I won't talk about sex anymore. It's wild.
I would just say, responding to that, I would say, like I have a calendar in my little office area, and it's got the like different bank holidays and other holidays sort of split out. And so I can appreciate where you're coming from. I understand this. I got a favorite Italian restaurant and stuff. What else? The Sondheim, Stephen Sondheim releases a good movie like once a year. Sometimes, you know, we got like local Broadway troops and stuff come to town, so we'll go see a play. There's all kinds of stuff that like kind of getting into the sex stuff, you know.
Hold on, this is crazy here. She's trying to honeypot me back here. She goes, I do respect him, and I haven't seen him in a while, so I'm just recalibrating. Now I know that you don't want people to say the R word or the R word-ist. I get it now. Then she goes, I lost my channel 5 years ago. Who cares if I got mine back now? That's why I'm saying you can use my channel because I don't give a shit anymore. I don't have anything to do with the channel anymore. Just forgive me, and I will answer your question about the genesis of my channel and why I got the sub count that I didn't deserve. You bought the subs. You wanted to spike my channel, so I come use your channel that's full of bots, and now you got me on a hook. Come on, Rose. You might be able to sucker Nachiketa into some. You can't sucker me into that. Duck goes, Rose, I'll be your guest on your channel. Let me work this thing out. She goes, I'll take anyone I can get. I just want to relax and have fun and not be so serious. Like when I was helping people decline the things and the things.
It seems like she's being quite serious right now.
Duck says, just kidding about being a guest, but I will put some elbow grease into it, B. That was pretty funny. Rose says, I was helping people get their vent things. I don't know what to use it. And that's how I got the numbers. Get off of them. I'll get off of them. And now it's irrelevant. LOL. Give me my tyranny back. LOL. I've never gotten in trouble for sexual stuff. It always increased view count. Really? Saying the R word a bunch increased view count. But now you're teaching me that things are not what I thought. Thank you, everybody, for coming, except for Rose. I'm a little too cranky tonight, I think, to deal with people. I am going to finish up reading this novel that Rose is writing backstage, and then we're probably going to get out of here after that. Let's see. So Duck and Rose are talking backstage. Duck says, YouTube may have updated either to TOS or monitoring. I couldn't be sure, though. Yeah. The thing about, so if you don't have a channel, then you don't really know how TOS strikes work. But let me just give you some things to know about it. One, they're damn near arbitrary. There's some things that you get away with forever, and then you get hit on something that seems totally innocent relatively to other things. Most of it is done by bot, not by a human. And it's almost impossible to talk to a human. I've actually never gotten through to. Well, no, I think I have gotten email responses. I've never been able to talk to a human at YouTube at all, and I've tried a lot. So when somebody says, oh, I don't think they care about this anymore, especially a content creator who's been around the block and lost a bunch of channels, there's something very disingenuous about it that probably the average viewer would not be aware of. Then Rose says, is there one notable example of someone saying the R word and someone getting in trouble, or is it just social engineering that is keeping people in fear of saying it? No, Rose, you dumb bitch. It's my channel. I'm not justifying to you at all. In fact, I'll say right now, but you won't. Duck says, I know Andrew Wilson says grape, but that's because he's and has a reason for everything he does. Rose says, this is so funny. I really hope you make 100. This should be how Rose going on. She says, this should be how we talk every time someone has to pay $100. She's demonstrating her value as a moneymaker. Okay, I'm glad I stayed long enough to learn the rules. Too late, Rose. Rose says, I really didn't know the R word was bad as a word if I was quoting a joke that's online, but I respect the $100 ban. I only lost channels for misinformation and anti-face things, which is actually exactly what you did on the previous stream you were on earlier today. Yes, the channel I got back was 5 years ago, just like RFB, it was for the coof stuff, which again is exactly what you said on the other thing. Duck says, oh shoot, hope you and Lady Flo are good tonight too, Dusty. Yes. Rose says, are you still talking about me? I don't even know if you're talking about me because you're being vague. You're discussing the psychology of whether or not what I did was intentionally nefarious. Still, I didn't see. If you came on my channel and I explained to everyone in my audience about my mistake with using the word R and getting in trouble with you, I think I could raise another $100 because I would appeal to their emotions. Do whatever the fuck you want. You can pay your own bond. Go raise $100. Go raise $200. Bond yourself out and pay extra and rub it in my face. I actually do it anyway without YouTube, without you being there, and tell them to write in the notes. What? I'll tell people it's from Rose for her mistake. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't need to be from you. Anybody can pay your bond down or up. I'm going through the big channel and everything else and making everything else private, and found a stream about Myers-Briggs flow state. So she's tempting me with an area of interest now. Ha 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 ha. No, when they deleted me, I was almost at 7.77 and they returned it at 6.66, which is so funny. I just sat here for a while making everything on my channel private or unlisted, so it's brand new. I don't want your channel, Rose. I've got a channel. I got 2 channels. I got 3 channels. A fresh new start. I'll get plastic surgery and start a new identity and do brand ambassador stuff for some. Yeah. So the way that you, and this is, Rose, this isn't the first time that you've assertively pursued doing business with me. This also isn't the first time I've just kind of brushed you off. This is at least the 3rd time. And the persistence of you pursuing me to do business and me instead of vice versa, it just tells me something about who needs who, right? And who's going to benefit more. I appreciate people making business offers. I don't mind it at all. I appreciate it, even if we don't do it. I was grateful when you brought the one thing we talked about. I still don't know what the fuck it was that you were suggesting us sell in a pyramid marketing scheme. But I appreciate the opportunity to look at it. But clearly I'm not interested in that. I'm not going to sell people something I've never heard of. And even after we have a talk about it, I don't know what the fuck it is. Some sort of a weird vitamin solution or something, I guess. Flow state, you have to let me know when I've been bonded out. Okay. I'll tag you when you get bonded out. I'm leaving now, and I'm always going to join the StreamYard link, so you know I'm there begging for someone to pay to let me out. Oh, okay, I get it now. I get it now that you said the R word. I get it that it's your rule and it's not about TOS. It's your personal preference. Crazy. I said it on the other thing because they admitted I was right and that I did not commit misinformation. It's insane that you're still arguing with me about this. I would benefit from business psychologically because I like being responsible for helping people make money That's what I gain. So altruism, you gain altruism. I don't trust anybody who's like, I'm just doing it because I'm nice. No, the fuck you're not. Shut up, Snake. Okay, thank you. Tell me you will tag me. I said, yeah, okay. Oh, she just left. Bye, babe. Put Rose deeper in the hole. Going down. Deeper in the hole, $5. Thank you, K2. Thank you for helping out. Ooh. And Oxycat is burying you, Rose. You better hurry up and grift that money off your big audience. Thank you, Oxycat. You know what? Let me do some bombs while I update the inmate roster. We'll finish out this bombs that I cut.
When you hear the sirens or anti-aircraft guns, you must get under cover at once. If you're in the open with no cover, lie down. The most important rule of all is never to stand staring at the sky. If you don't take cover, you may get hurt.
Rose is now at $155. $155 to free Rose. She's texting me. Y'all want to read the text? You were trolling others today. Or I mean, I guess I don't know if you were. I did notice that you were absent, but you've been. You know what? Sometimes you got to have a good troll day. That is true. That was awesome with 4 exclamation points. You did get donos because I'm token villain. I'm happy even if you're not. Congratulations. I'm glad that it works out for both of us. So this lady, this is Rose. This is someone I've known for a while. I've always gotten along fine with Rose. But she's gotten weird with several people over the last, I don't know, 6 months or so. Not me so much, but then today, earlier I was doing a restream from someone else's channel, and she came up there and said something about the that I mean, I can't say for sure that that's what demonetized it, but that restream is demonetized now and behind a paywall. It's behind the $10 paywall because, well, she did some questionable things. And then in this stream, she came up here and she started reciting Patrice O'Neal stand-up skit that had a whole lot of R words in it. You know, the grape juice. The thing is that she's been doing this YouTube shit longer than I have. She's lost way more channels than I have, and and she's smart too, right? Rose is smart. So to have Rose running around kicking all the like sort of soft, you hit an R word once or twice, it's not going to end you. You mentioned the coof once or twice, it's not going to end you. But you do it repeatedly over and over and over again, it gets noticed and it builds up. I don't think it was on accident at all. And part of the reason I don't think that is because 6 or so months ago, another streamer, Nachiketa, who had been staying at her house, it's weird that they keep taking in strays. She attacked him by trying to, well, the first thing she did was log into his shit and pull out a pew-pew on screen in the middle of the stream, started waving it around. So that one got hit. She also, she had apparently made his logo for him, and she filed a copyright claim against him for using the logo that she'd given to him. She's just a snake, and she's snaking around here, and you can pretend to play your funny fucking ha ha ha, that was awesome shit with me. I'm not buying it, bitch. I'm not dumb. I was already tired. Yeah. I'm tired. Like like me saying I'm tired, that's what's responsible for my mood more than anything. But it in no way is absolves her for her part. I actually wasn't super annoyed, just wanted the lulz. Yes, I can appreciate that. You got the lulz, and I get the money. It's a win-win. And Rose gets to feel good about it.
Just praise God, man. Fucking praise God. God is so amazing. The sun, the nature, the earth, water, the way words work, the way knowledge works, the way love feels. God. Praise God, man.
Doomerang says, ditch the phone. You're playing with your food. Fair point. That's fair. Yeah, that's reasonable. Yes, it is not hard to censor whilst reciting. Here's the other thing is she just the last stray she took in was a Lumitami. Now, if you guys know the lore around Lumitami and me, he's the one that wants to pew, pew, pew me. Swears he will when he sees me. I think he's bluffing. However, I don't trust him. And do I think that they would scheme something? Abso-fucking-lutely. They're both schemy people. Also, I just saw someone in chat say that she was over at Mel's a lot. I don't know. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I can speculate about these little branches, but I don't know anything. What I do know is that she do know better. And yeah, isn't that strange? 6.66 thousand subs. She pointed, on Nachiketa, she pointed it at the camera and flagged the whole the whole panel got flagged? Everybody on panel got flagged? You're kidding. Yep, she made a logo and then copyrighted it against him. Oh, I do need some cereal. Yeah, Tom is really wanting attention. The powdered, dusty sigil. sigil. You think I should add him to the bombing clip? Is that what you're saying? That stage chat was gas. Oh, the powder dusty 666 sigil. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it was loaded or not. I didn't see it. But yeah, to try to, yeah, no. No, I'm cool on all that.